All right, welcome back everybody to CanJam SoCal 2025 live on the showroom floor. Very excited for my next guest. We have Martin with Warwick Acoustics. Sir, thank you so much for jumping on with me. Yeah, cheers. It's good to see you. What do you think about the event this year?
As always, CanJam SoCal is a really, really busy event. It's probably one of our busiest shows of the year, next to Munich High End. So it's always great to be here. I've noticed this year though, there's a lot of new faces.
There is.
There's still a few familiar, but there's a lot of people this year that have said it's their first rodeo. So
that's good though.
So it's good to get some new faces in.
Fresh blood, new people into the hobby.
Absolutely.
I love it. And so you guys have a really cool sound-treated room and booth over there, and you have the Aperio GSE. How has response been to that?
So, we've got our soundproof booth again. We always bring that because we feel...
I love that.
Selling a premium system with the amount of background noise you get at these events, we want to give people the ultimate listening experience. So we have our soundproof booth. In there this year we have... our standard Aperio, and stacked on top of that we have our Golden Sound Edition Aperio.
Sweet.
The reason we've got two stacked in there together is because people want to listen to the difference between the original tuning of the original Aperio and the new collaboration we've been working on for a couple of years now, to be honest, with Cameron of Golden Sound.
Very cool. Yeah. How has the response been to the new one versus the original?
So I would say it's kind of 95% of people prefer the tuning of the Golden Sound Edition.
Okay. Yeah.
So you still get, a handful of people that prefer the original.
Yeah.
The original is kind of much more, shall I say, clinical.
Okay.
It's very, very precise.
Yeah.
Whereas the tuning that Golden Sound have done kind of warms it up a little bit.
Okay.
Cool. There's a little bit more impact in the bass and the low end, but generally overall it's kind of warmer.
Well, with an electrostatic, that's actually in a lot of cases a very good thing.
Absolutely.
From a pairing perspective, very
cool. We've had a long line of people. We've actually got a row of chairs opposite our booth of people that are waiting
I've seen that.
Can rest up. So there's always a queue to listen to the Aperio, wherever we are in the world.
I love it. And I love that you bring the sound-treated booth. I mean, I remember I don't remember what CanJam it was, but the first time I saw you guys bring that, I was like, that is bloody brilliant. That should be, I would love to see like at least 5 of those every 100 feet or something. It would be so incredible.
And to be honest, after the first year that we did that, and hats off to Orazio, our marketing director, because that was always his idea.
Right.
We thought we would get copycats immediately, and for all the shows after that first one when we bought it, that everyone would have them.
Right.
But I suppose the cost and frankly, the logistics is a bit of a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
So basically, those two things, I think, have stopped other brands using it.
Yeah.
But like I said, we have a very high-end product. The Aperio starts at $35,000 and runs up to $50,000 for the 24-karat gold edition. You have to give people the best listening experience.
100%.
So hence we put up with the cost of the pod and the logistical nightmare that it is sometimes, and we deliver a best in show experience.
A true high-end experience.
Yeah.
I love that.
Thank you.
And with that, so we have a special event coming up with the Source AV, which if you don't know who the Source AV is, we have a 10,000 square foot showroom in Torrance, California. We've got over, I think, 1,800 feet just for headphones alone, and then a lot more with high-end theater rooms and 2-channel listening. I mean, it is we always joke, it's like the Disneyland of hi-fi. And so we are excited to have you with us in our showroom. So talk about that event.
Yeah, let's put a little bit more kind of context to that. So obviously we sell our product kind of around the world.
Sure.
we also get that having a product that starts at $35,000, it's tough for most of our dealers to carry them in stock as demo units.
Sure.
That's a lot of cash tied up in a demo unit.
Absolutely.
So we get that, which is kind of why, one reason we do so many shows.
Yep.
Because people come to the shows, it's maybe their only opportunity to get to listen to an Aperio.
Right.
So since we've kind of launched the Golden Sound version, which we did actually at this show a year ago,
yeah.
thinking we would have it ready for Christmas, but it's just taken way, way longer than we anticipated.
Right.
But it's now shipping the end of this month,
Wonderful.
Beginning of October. So what we wanted to do, we decided that we need to give people more opportunity to
Sure.
go experience it. So we did some marketing, geographical marketing, and in the US there's two areas where most of the people expressed an interest in seeing and hearing the Aperio.
Right.
One area was obviously the kind of the LA area,
Yep.
and South California,
Yep.
and the other area is the metropolitan New York area.
Makes total sense.
So in 2 weeks, yesterday, I'll be back out in the US. I'm going to be bringing two Golden Sound Aperios with me. One of them on Saturday the 27th of September. One of them is going into the Source AV's gorgeous store in Torrance.
Amazing.
I will be there from 1 till 6 p.m. So if people want to drop in, talk to me, take a kind of a look at our transducers and the
So
technology,
cool. Yep.
ask me questions about why we did it and what we're doing in the future. I'm going to be there to kind of answer those questions. People can then listen to the unit, but we're leaving the unit there at least until the end of the year.
Very cool.
So you're going to have a good 3-month period for anyone kind of living in the LA area, or even people that want to travel in. You can come and experience it.
Very cool.
And then a few days after being in the Source AV, I'm taking a second unit over to New York and putting it with a partner there, so
Very
we
cool.
can replicate it in that half
On the
of
East
the
Coast.
US as
Yeah,
well. Yeah,
makes total sense.
So yeah, it's really exciting. Really looking forward to it, and yeah, it's going to be pretty awesome, I think.
I love it. Do you want to get into the details of the driver and any other technical stuff, just for people that are unfamiliar?
I won't get into too much detail. What I will say is, and I don't know whether you can kind of really see this on the camera, so everything we do is electrostatic. So for those that are watching that don't know about Warwick Acoustics, we're a British company. Everything is designed and manufactured by hand in the UK. It actually takes nearly 2 weeks to make an Aperio from start to finish, from a kit of parts to it coming off the line. I use the word line lightly because like I say, these things are hand built.
Handmade, yep.
So it really is a labour of love. Everything we do has been designed from the ground up to kind of all work in perfect harmony together.
Right.
So our electrostatic runs off a bias voltage of 1,800 volts for the Aperio.
Wow.
So most other electrostats are around about the kind of 580, 600 volts.
Okay.
So we're completely different to other E-stats. But with that, we bring way more bass and punch and E-stats. And one of the things that we always hear when people demo the Aperio is, man, that sounds like an E-stat, but doesn't sound like an E-stat.
Right.
So
because they're used to the thinner E-stat sound.
Yeah. So we've got all the depth and the warmth and the bass, while still having the speed and the detail.
And the airiness and stuff, yeah.
So if you've never had the opportunity to hear an Aperio, I really recommend making time in the next 3 months to come down to the Source AV and check it out. And if you want to ask me some questions, I'm always happy to chat. Then swing by on the 27th, and I'll actually be there in person.
I love that. I love that. And what we can also do is after this video publishes to the YouTube channel, and once it renders, I will drop links to the event in there,
Yep.
So you guys can check it out with information about the event, date, and that way it makes it really easy for you guys to check it out if you're watching this later and you want to know where to go, when to go. So we'll make that really easy. This is exciting.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to doing the 11-hour flight home and back
like
again.
2 weeks later.
But,
oh my gosh.
But it's good. It's good.
It is good overall, and I think you're right, this area, there's a lot of people that love high-end audio.
The interest in the LA area has been massive.
Yeah, so it was a good decision to do that, and I think you have the same in New York. I have friends in New York, and they are very into high-end audio as well.
Sure, yeah.
So cool. Anything else you want to leave the viewers with, other than make sure you do not miss that event?
No, keep your eye on our social media platforms.
I've linked it right here, Warwick Acoustics, so right there with Martin's name.
Because we regularly post, events and stuff we're doing, and we do most of the CanJam events anyway, and then we do things like Exponer, Munich High End. But we want to be doing more of these kind of in-store events where the system is there for more than a weekend. Because, we get people sometimes can't make the show because they've got other commitments. So having this opportunity with the Source AV, which I thank Jason for.
Absolutely.
To have a unit in situ for like 3 months, maybe longer.
Sure.
It's just a great opportunity for both Jason and for Warwick
Absolutely.
Acoustics.
I'm thrilled about it. I'm excited. So I can't wait to listen to it. So you guys do not miss that event. We are really excited. Both of us are very thrilled that we have this opportunity. So make sure you don't miss it. And if for some reason you can't, make sure you get down there shortly after, because we would like to keep it there permanently. So let's get a lot of interest in it and come check it out and give it a listen. And I think that's all I have. I'm just excited that I got to spend some time with
Marcelo.
you.
Nice to meet you, man.
Cheers. And I'm just really looking forward to this. And let's have a great rest of this weekend. So all of you guys, stay tuned. Don't miss the event. And also remember to look for the link in this video. I'll put it in the description after it renders out through YouTube, so you have it and you know where to go. And follow both of our socials so you know, because we'll keep updating it. And email, if you're not on our email list or their email list, subscribe to those as well so we can get you that information. Thank you so much, guys. Stay tuned. We have probably one more live stream, and then we're going to close out CanJam SoCal 2025. So stay tuned with us. Keep an eye on the impressions thread on HeadFi, and we'll see you very, very soon, around 4 o'clock. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everyone. Cheers. Bye.